What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bill, and in today's video we are going to do a 3-inch lift on the back of the 93 Geo Tracker. Now, I got some new wheels and tires that I was going to put on there. I took the old ones off. These definitely needed some new tires. I just went ahead, did the whole new wheels and tire combo. Got a little bit more aggressive of a tire going, a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Unfortunately, even though the website listed these exact wheels as having a 110 millimeter center bore, like here, so it would actually fit over the hubs on this car, and on the back, clear these bolts. You can kind of see where the old ones, the center line right there. Well, that center line is 108 millimeters. This center bore is 108 millimeters. Clears it, everything's good. These are listed as 110 millimeter. Everything should be perfectly good, right? Well, turns out these are 87.1 millimeters. So these aren't going to work. And I ordered these from Custom Offsets. Right there. That's actually where I've gotten my last few wheels and tire setups, and I've never had any issues. And it's actually not their fault either, because the manufacturer lists these as 110 millimeters. I went to the manufacturer's website, it said 110 millimeters. Custom Offsets had them listed as 110 millimeter because that's what the manufacturer told them. So obviously these are not going to fit. Got in touch with Custom Offsets. They're actually taking care of it. They're sending me out some new wheels that will fit. They're not the same wheels, same manufacturer, because they don't make them in the correct size like their website listed. So I had to get a different set of wheels. They're shipping them out. Once they get out, they're shipping them in 4 individual boxes with 1 wheel each in it. I have to take these wheels and tires along with the new wheels that show up over to the tire shop, have the wheels swapped over, or have the tires swapped over to the new wheels, put these wheels back in the boxes that they're sending me now and ship them back, and they're paying for all of that. They're taking care of all that. I just have some extra running around to do to take care of it. It's no big deal. Now I got a local tire shop right up the street. They're quick. They'll take care of me. So that's not going to be an issue. Get them taken over there, have the wheels swapped, the tires swapped over, send these back. So anyway, didn't go as smoothly as any other time that I've ordered wheels from them, but it's good to know that they are taking care of me with no problem. So I do appreciate them. I am a brand ambassador for them, so if you ever do order anything from Custom Offsets, if you check, there's a drop down that says who sent you here. If you select Evil Truck from there, I get some points for it, but you know, and I would appreciate it. But if not, no worries. I still would recommend checking out their gallery if you're looking to try to figure out what size wheels and tires will fit on your truck with the type of lift that you have or that you're looking to get, because they have a ton of trucks and vehicles in there. So check out the gallery if you're not sure what size wheels and tires will fit. I would highly recommend checking that out. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Since we already got the wheels off, the rear wheels off, and I have the parts finally in, we're gonna go ahead and do the rear suspension lift here, which is going to be 3 inches. Let me go over this other side, it's a little easier to see. But we are going to do a suspension lift for 3 inches, and it's very simple on the rear. All we got to do is take these old useless shocks out of there that are not doing much of anything. Take these springs out and put a spacer there, put new spring in, put new real shock in on both sides. It's pretty much that simple. with that, let's get started. All right, so no surprise here that this shock's completely just spinning. So I got some vice grips. Well, I was going to try to pinch everything here, but this is just completely rusted out and falling apart. Hopefully that'll be tight enough. Of course not. Dealing with old shocks. Probably going to have to just get the Sawzall out, cut that, call it good. Before I do that, let's see if I can get these bottom bolts down here out. Looks like we're 17 on this side. So 17 on both sides. Gonna come off. We got this bolt washer nut came off, disconnect the lower side. This top side is just freely spinning no matter what I do. So I'm just gonna grab Sawzall, cut it right there. I'm just gonna grab the Sawzall, cut it right through there. All right, now I went ahead, got the other side off as well. I lowered down the jack a bit. I should be able to just kind of push. Yeah. And see the bottom spring came off, top came out. And there is one of our old springs. This is new spring we're replacing it with. It's supposed to be like 1.5 inches larger once it's compressed, and then same with the shocks. This is the old shock and the new shock. But then before I put the spring on, I gotta put this spacer in there. It's supposed to add another 1.5 inches, so between the extra 1.5 inches on the spring and an extra 1.5 inches here, it should give us a 3-inch lift. This is supposed to slide up over there. I gotta clean all that up first. Let me get this all cleaned up, and then we'll start putting stuff back together. So far, pretty simple though. Got the spacer in there, keeps sliding down. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this spring in there. It's not really too hard to push down. It's just a little awkward, so I think it's something I can stick it in that I can step on a little easier. There we go. Now, to get the other side in, I probably am going to have to bring this jack over here and tension on this side. I should be able to get the spring down in on this side easily. Just got to get this cleaned up again, put the spacer on this side, put that spring in, and we're ready for shocks. All right, so now we got the shock. It came with 2 inserts. This one's a little bit shorter, doesn't go all the way through. I chose to use the longer one. Then we have the top side, which is just going to be one of those, along with one of these. And then it's going to be the same on the top after that goes through. So let me set this down. Alright, so this is just going to go in like so. so, and the nut on top. Pull this out. Looks like I may have to jack up back end a bit. All right. Now we're just trying to get this bolt beautiful. There we go. Washer and the nut. I just gotta tighten these down. Ouch. Try not to hit your head on the bumper. Get everything tightened down. I'm not sure what the specifications are for these, so I gotta look that up real quick, find out for sure what they are, but then we will have that in place and we'll be good to go. So got these old wheels back on, everything tightened up. Turns out, I looked it up, these top bolts are supposed to be 20 foot-pound, bottom bolt, nut and bolt should be 60 foot-pounds down there. So everything's tightened up. Go ahead, set it down. Oh yeah, we are definitely sitting a bit higher. Yeah, we are definitely higher in the back now than we are up here in the front. 34 inches in the back, just under 30 inches in the front there. 29 3/4. So that's going to settle, I imagine, a bit in the back. So I needed to replace the shocks for sure on this thing, and since I had to do it anyway, I might as well go ahead and upgrade, right? So there we go. We have the rear lifted on the tracker. We got some space for those new wheels and tires that we are going to put on there. As soon as we get the new wheels, that should be here any day now. In the meantime, we'll probably go ahead and lift the front, and hopefully by the time we get that done, we'll have the wheels and tires in here and can get this all done and buttoned up and ready to go run on some trails. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down works as well. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.